it just me, or are these colors giving you serious ice cream vibes? Maybe I'm just hungry. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Theresa and this channel is all about affordable fashion. So if that sounds good to you, then you've come to the right place. In today's video, we are going to look at some of the new spring and summer pieces from Walmart. I want to jump right into the fun part, the try-ons. As always, I will have everything that we're about to talk about linked in the description box below. Let's look at the first piece. We might as well start with the top that I'm wearing. This one has a really interesting texture. This one is by Time and True and sells for just under $10, so it's a great price. It comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. I'm wearing a small, and it's available in 4 colors. I had a really hard time deciding, so I picked this one up in this pretty pale blue that I'm wearing, and also a gorgeous coral shade. The fabric on this one is 98% polyester and 4% spandex, which doesn't sound like a lot of spandex, but this top has plenty of stretch. The care instructions say to machine wash cold gentle, tumble dry low, and it says to use a cool iron if needed, which makes me wonder if they put the exact same standard care instructions on everything. And I say that because this particular top has kind of a bouncy crinkle texture, so I can't imagine why it would be ironed. In fact, it seems to me that if you ironed it, you would ruin it. But moving on, this top has a crew neckline. It says on the Walmart website that it's a relaxed fit. I'm going to need to disagree with that as well. Wow, I am feeling super spicy today. This is definitely more on the fitted side. Although it is not skin tight, it does hug the curves, but it is quite comfortable. It's a pucker knit, which is different than anything else that I have in my closet, and I also think this top can be dressed up for the office or worn casually with jean shorts and sandals. The only thing that I would have done differently with this one, I wish that this one came in more vibrant spring colors. I think this top would look amazing in a sunny yellow, a lime green, or even a lavender would be nice. And speaking of spring colors, is it just me, or are these colors giving you serious ice cream vibes? Maybe I'm just hungry. Next, I have a skirt to share with you by Time and True. I've noticed over time that Walmart doesn't do a lot of skirts, and I think this is a good one. This one sells for $21.98. It comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. I'm wearing a size small, and it's available in 3 colors. Since it's eyelet, I was really drawn to the crisp white. The fabric is 100% cotton. Hallelujah, it is so breathable. The care instructions say to machine wash cold gentle, use non-chlorine bleach when needed, tumble dry low, and use a low iron if needed. Fashion-wise, there is nothing more synonymous with summer than delicate eyelet. This midi length skirt has a wide elastic waistband, side seam pockets, and an all-over eyelet texture on the top layer. This one is also fully lined with white cotton underneath. I paired this skirt with a simple ribbed knit tank top. I picked this 3-pack up on the Walmart website for under $15. The color combo that I chose had 1 white, 1 black, and 1 red. You can also get a pack with all white, all black, and a couple of different color combos. These tanks are nothing special, but at less than $5 each, they're acceptable for layering, which is why I picked them up. I personally would not wear these tank tops on their own with nothing over them. They're on the thin side, and I noticed that my flesh-colored bra showed through, so just be aware that the white is a bit see-through. But back to the skirt, I think this skirt is just so pretty and feminine and flirty and perfect for spring and summer. I'm honestly not sure who this next top will work for, but because it caught my eye in store and it might catch your eye as well, I want to talk about why it did not work for me. This one is by Time and True and sells for just under $10, but in my opinion, it is $10 too much because this top was a train wreck, at least on me. It comes in sizes small through 3XL. I'm wearing a small, and it's available in 4 colorways. I will say that I like all of the colorways that it comes in. The fabric is 100% cotton, so at least there's that. The care instructions say to machine wash cold, inside out gentle, tumble dry low, and use a medium iron if needed, yada yada. Here's why this top is no bueno for me. The armholes are huge, and they are cut very low and forward, if that makes sense. Basically hitting well beyond the boundaries, if you will, for adequate bra coverage. It's also quite long. I would actually describe this one as a tunic length, at least on me. I'm 5'4", although I am certain that this one will shrink in the wash. It's really too bad that this one was just such a poor fit and that the armholes are so big, because otherwise I really like the pattern and I thought that it would look cute with white shorts, but this one is a hard pass for me. Next, I want to talk about a top that I have mixed feelings about. I keep trying to like this style of top, but I have to say that I still have reservations about it, so let's talk about it. This one is by Time and True and sells for just under $10, which is one of the reasons I wanted to show this one because it is very affordable. It comes in sizes extra small through 3XL and it's available in 4 solid colors. I have 3 of the colors to share with you. I bought a couple of different colors and a couple of different sizes. I'm wearing a size small in the peach and the olive green and a size medium in the teal because I wanted to see how this laid in both sizes. The fabric is 67% lyocell, 28% recycled polyester, and 4% spandex. I must say that I do like how the fabric on this one feels. It's very comfortable on. The care instructions say to machine wash cold gentle, tumble dry low, and use a cool iron if needed. I just used my little handheld steamer from Amazon and the wrinkles fell right out. This one has a flattering V neckline, which is my personal favorite, and the often used front twist knot. I've mentioned this before, but with tops like this, I always like the way they look from the front and the back. It is very flattering, but not so much from the side view. I feel like the knot always hits me mid-belly and adds bulk to the area that I least want to add bulk. In fact, I'm really curious, have you had good luck with these tops that have that twist knot front? Maybe it's just me. I really want to love this one, but I can't seem to get past that egregious side view. Let me know in the comments down below if this style top generally works for you. Next, I want to talk about an ultra comfortable pair of shorts by Time and True. Now, I know that some of you tell me that you do not wear shorts, and that's fine, of course. You should always wear what you feel amazing in. Many of you tell me that you don't wear sleeveless, and that's fine too. The purpose of this video is to show you what is available in Walmart for spring and summer, and that includes shorts and sleeveless tops. So I do want to talk about these because I know that some of you do still wear shorts and sleeveless tops. These sell for $16.98 and they come in sizes 2 through 20. For your reference, I'm wearing a size 8. These are available in 8 colors. I have a couple of them to show you. The fabric is 84% cotton, 14% viscose, and 2% spandex. This is an ultra light and airy twill with a good amount of stretch. This is the type of fabric that feels tight when you first put them on, but as you wear them, the fabric relaxes, for a better word. So you want to make sure and get your true size in these. And if they feel a little bit snug when you first put them on, I promise you that they are going to stretch out just a bit. The care instructions say to machine wash cold inside out. Hey, they mixed up the care instructions just a little bit. They say to tumble dry low and use a cool iron on the reverse side if needed. I can tell you right now that you will definitely need to do something to knock the wrinkles out of these. Again, I just used my little handheld steamer and they were fine. These utility shorts have a 4-inch inseam. Oh, how I wish that Walmart would put out this exact short with a slightly longer inseam. It seems like every spring and summer Walmart puts out exactly 2 types of shorts. They have your Daisy Dukes and your really long Bermudas and nothing in between. But I digress. Back to the shorts at hand. These are a high rise with a wide stretchy waistband. They do have belt loops. There's a standard button fly closure with 2 pork chop pockets and a little cargo pocket on one side with a button closure. On the back there are 2 patch pockets. The cuff at the bottom of the leg is tacked into place in a couple of spots. I do want to point out that the white option in this particular short, in my opinion, is just a little bit too see-through for my comfort. The thin and lightweight fabric is fine in the darker colors, but it is partially see-through in the white, and I will be returning the white. If you are in need of a white short, the ones by Lee from Walmart are really good. They are not see-through and they have that elusive 7-inch inseam. With all of that said, I really like the lightweight breathable fabric on these. And Walmart, if you're listening, Please, 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 for the sake of all of us ladies of a certain age that don't want to look like Nana, but we're not wearing Daisy Duke shorts at this point in our life, please come out with this same short in this same fabric in about a 7 or 8 inch inseam, and I bet you they will fly off the shelves. Next, I have a classic button-down top to share with you by Time and True. This one sells for $13.98 and it comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. I'm wearing a small. It's available in 4 colors and patterns. I have 2 of the patterns to share with you. The fabric is 100% cotton, so it's breathable and light. The care instructions say to machine wash cold gentle, tumble dry low, remove promptly and use a medium iron if needed. This one has a relaxed fit with a point collar and left chest pocket and a rounded hem. I do want to point out that the fabric on the striped option feels completely different than the same top in the plaid. So I checked the tag and yep, it's a completely different fabrication. So the striped one is 53% linen and 47% lyocell, and it feels noticeably thinner than the plaid option to me. Now I have nothing against this particular fabrication. I'm fine with it being lighter and thinner, but with that said, I do wish that Walmart listings were more consistent. In looking at the listing on the website, one would naturally think that all of the color options would be the same fabric. Just saying. At any rate, I do love the colors that this comes in, and again, these colors definitely remind me of ice cream or sorbet. Now, if you like a cotton-rich button-down for spring and summer, but you want a little bit more arm coverage, the next one might be right up your alley. This one is also by Time and True and sells for just under $15. It comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. I'm wearing a small and it's available in 4 patterns. There are 2 stripes and 2 very bold, aka Hawaiian shirt type florals. The fabric on the striped one, at least, because that's the one I have in my hand, is 53% linen and 47% lyocell. Who knows if the floral option is the same fabric or not. The care instructions on this one say to machine wash cold gentle, tumble dry low, remove promptly and use a medium iron if needed. This one also has a point collar, but it has these dolman cuffed sleeves with a rounded hemline. I do want to mention that this one is a looser and slightly boxy fit, but when it gets hot and humid out, that's not always a bad thing. I want to circle back to shorts for just a moment, because if you do like Bermuda shorts, every season Walmart comes out with their pull-on Bermuda short. They are wildly popular. They come in a bunch of pretty colors, and many of these Bermuda shorts match back to the tops that we're talking about. So I will link these in the description box below for you as well. Next, I have a flirty top by Sofia to share with you. One might say that this one is a little bit too flirty. Let me explain. This one sells for $22 on the Walmart website. I mentioned the Walmart website because my local Walmart does not stock this brand, as I mentioned earlier. It comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. I'm wearing a size small, and it's available in 2 very pretty floral patterns, as well as a solid black. The fabric on this one is 100% polyester, not my favorite fabric to be honest, and this particular polyester, I'm just going to say it feels cheap to me. The care instructions say to machine wash cold gentle, tumble dry low, and use a low iron if needed. I'm thinking that I would not put this one in the dryer. Personally, I would hang this one to dry because it's super lightweight and would dry very quickly, but that's just me. When I saw this top on the model on the Walmart website, it appeared to lay flat, but this was definitely not my experience, and I am not particularly busty. This top was a train wreck on me. It has a plunging surplice V neckline. I typically prefer V necklines, but not when they are cut this low. Pinning this one closed or using fashion tape was not even going to be an option for me. I can't even show this one without a tank top underneath because on me, and granted that I have narrow shoulders, it was entirely too low cut to be decent. And the last thing that I want to do when it gets hot and sticky out is to have to wear an additional layer under any top. The bodice of this top is fully lined, which I do appreciate. It has an elastic waistband, but the waistband hits more just below the bust. It's more of an empire waist. I do love the semi-sheer sleeves with a little bit of ruffle, and they're a good length for covering the upper arms. And I'm typically a fan of a peplum, But I have to say that this top also, amongst all of the other issues, runs short, and I am short-waisted to begin with, which made it poof out at the belly area, and it looked a little bit too maternity for me. Not exactly the look I'm going for at 61 years old. Now, if you are long-waisted, I can only imagine how short this top would be on you. I'm guessing that it would be really short. I'm kind of bummed that this one didn't work for me because I love the pattern and the colors, but sadly this one is going to be a return. I'm curious if you have tried any of the pieces from the Sofia Vergara line, and if so, have you had good luck with them? Is it just me? I just keep striking out with them. Be sure and let us know in the comments. Well, I just got done telling you that the Sofia Vergara pieces generally don't work out for me, but I just tried on a pair of pants by that line and I really like these. These are a bootcut cargo pant, and I will say that the quality on these is surprisingly nice. These sell for $24.50, which is actually a fair price for pants. They come in sizes 0 through 20. Full disclosure, I am wearing a size 12. Yes, you heard me right. I would typically wear a size 10 in something like this, but I've noticed over time that the Sofia pieces tend to fit more like Junior's pieces. Plus, I always go up one size in white bottoms anyway, and it turned out that these fit pretty well, even though I am by no means a size 12, but I digress. The fabric is 98% cotton and 2% spandex. They actually have a good amount of stretch for having so little spandex in them. The care instructions say to machine wash cold, use non-chlorine bleach when needed, which for me is every time that I wear white because I am messy. You can tumble these dry and use a warm iron if needed. These are a mid-rise, which is fine on me because they fit more like a high-rise. With that said, if you have a long torso, these will fit more like a mid-rise on you. For your reference, these are the Marisol cut, which are wildly popular. These have pork chop pockets on the sides with extra working cargo pockets on the legs. Cargo pockets continue to be on trend for 2024. There is a sewn seam that runs down the center of the leg, which I find to be very leg lengthening, and 2 patch pockets on the back. I do have to mention that these have a 32.5-inch inseam, which on me at 5'4" is too long to wear without heels. But in this case, I don't mind because I prefer to wear heels or wedges with bootcut pants anyway. These are one of the rare lightweight white denim that is not see-through, and I love the fit on these. If you can use this inseam and you like a boot cut, I do highly recommend this pair. Next, I have a couple of sandals to share with you. I want to start with the Footbed sandal by Time and True. Walmart comes out with these every spring, and for good reason. They sell for just under $20 and they are so comfortable. They come in sizes 6 through 11 in whole and half sizes and in regular and wide widths, which I always appreciate. These are available in 5 colors. I pick up a new color each year, and this year I went with this soft Crochet embossed gold. These sandals have it all in my opinion. The asymmetric straps are fully adjustable. They have that contoured footbed that just cradles your foot. These are so similar in feel and appearance to much more expensive sandals out there at retail. And there's a nice thick outsole with a solid tread on the bottoms. I would be curious to know how many of you own at least one pair of this particular sandal. Let me know in the comments down below. The next sandal that I have to share with you is for you ladies that love just a little bit of bling. How pretty are these? These are by Madden NYC. Again, not sold at my local Walmart, but definitely online, and I will have them linked below. These sell for $24 and come in sizes 6 through 11 in whole and half sizes. I'm wearing a size 7.5 in these. I can typically wear either a 7.5 or an 8 in shoes, so I went with the 7.5 in these because I thought they would stay on my feet better. There is so much that I love about these. The rhinestone encrusted straps are smooth on the underside. It kind of feels like a microfiber right where it comes in contact with your foot. There's elastic goring that makes them move with your feet. The footbed has a good amount of cushioning for a flat sandal, and it's trimmed all the way around with even more tiny rhinestones. They have just a little bit of a heel, just enough so that you're not dead flat to the ground, and they have a nice non-skid sole. I personally have always been a sucker for a shoe that has sparkle and shine. I especially love it when you're out in the sunlight and the sunlight catches the rhinestones and makes them twinkle. If you are a sparkly girl, you are going to love these. You can wear these with everything from a sundress to denim shorts. Just in case you're curious about the earrings that I'm wearing, I just picked these up. My local Walmart has the bare bones of everything. It's pretty much time and true and no boundaries and nothing else. But I was at one of the larger Walmart stores that I frequent that's about an hour away, and I was surprised when I saw the entire line of Pioneer Woman in the jewelry department. So I picked up a bunch of the pieces because I really like the style of these. I have not had very good luck with the clothing from Pioneer Woman, but this jewelry feels really well made. Now it is a little bit pricier than, say, Time and True. Time and True you can sometimes get for as low as $3.88, and maybe the high is $7.99. Most of these pieces start at around $7.99 and go up to around $15. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see a video dedicated to these. I bought these actually just to wear for myself, but I'll be happy to show them if you want to see them. This next top is by Time and True and sells for just under $12. It comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. I'm wearing a small, and it comes in two colors. There's this kind of sorbet peach that I'm showing. I seem to really be on a kick with this particular color, or more accurately, Walmart seems to be on a kick with this particular color because I'm seeing it everywhere at Walmart. It also comes in a white. The fabric is 100% cotton. The care instructions say to machine wash cold, inside out on gentle, tumble dry, or for best results line dry. I suspect that that's because of this crochet detail. It would probably kind of get wonky in the dryer. And then it says to use a low iron if needed. This relaxed fit top has a scoop neck with a crochet yoke on the front with gathering. The neck and the armholes are scalloped and it has a straight hem. I personally find that I'm moving away from tops like this, but I wanted to show it because it is one of the selections for spring and summer at Walmart. There's something about the combination of the scoop neck and the straight cut that falls from the chest and kind of adds volume to the belly area that I'm just not loving, on me at least, but it is a cute top. I showed this next top in a previous video and I had ordered it in a size small, and in hindsight I really needed a size medium, but I was also going back and forth with the print because I had it in my head that it looked a little bit circus meets beach ball. So I decided to try the other colorway in a blue and see what we think of this one. This one is by the brand Scoop, and this time I'm wearing it in a size medium, and I will say that it fits much better. And somehow I think that this blue colorway looks less beach ball meets circus tent to me. Now that you've seen both colorways, I would love to know if you like the blue one any better than the pink one, or maybe you don't like either one of them. Let me know in the comments down below. Now, if you're here just for the fashion, feel free to click off of this video and I will see you next time. But if you're curious, you probably noticed that throughout this video I was filming some of the try-ons outside on our new deck. We needed to get our deck replaced for years. It was absolutely decrepit. In fact, I actually fell through that old deck and my husband had to cut me out with a hacksaw. That's a whole different story. Let me know in the comments if you want to hear that story. I got a shiner of a bruise all up my leg, but luckily I did not break my leg. But anyway, I want to take you out onto the deck and show you how it came out. We picked up a pair of heavy-duty rocking chairs for one of the seating areas. These are made of a composite material, very similar to the Trex decking material. Next, we added a propane fire table. I was drawn to the colored glass stones in this one and designed the rest of the deck around this color. This cantilever umbrella is one of two on the deck. It has built-in lights that look lovely at night when they're lit up. This little side table is the same composite material as the rockers. We did need to use a weighted base to keep the umbrella stable. This is just the type that you fill with water and that adds the weight. The puck solar lights are all around the deck every few feet. They really light up bright and white at night. You can see our composter in the background at ground level. Side note, we're very big on composting and recycling, but I digress. Next is my favorite piece on the deck. I call this the egg chair. I love to sit in this and read, Then there's another little side table. We added 2 anti-gravity chairs. These are actually from Walmart. And here's the view of one side of the deck. Next we have a dining area. This is by far the most used area of the deck. There's a second umbrella with built-in solar lights. I added seat cushions to the back of the swivel dining chairs, even though they were pretty comfortable on their own, just for a little bit of added comfort. And this wrought iron table is a nice size for serving meals. It's very stable and very heavy. And here's the view that we see from our table. Our house sits on just about 3 acres that's divided pretty evenly between the front and the backyard. So this is the backyard that you're seeing. My husband does a great job keeping up with the grass and the landscaping. And then there's a chase lounge. I love to cook, so there's a gas grill and a charcoal grill. And then the very necessary waterproof outdoor storage box to store all of the cushions and furniture covers when they're not in use. We frequently see bumblebees and hummingbirds on the deck, and this is our little piece of paradise. We're really happy with the way that it came out, and I cannot believe that all of the furniture came from Amazon and was very reasonably priced. I will link all of those pieces in the description box below for you. Thanks so much for watching and spending a little bit of your day with me. Don't leave yet because there are bloopers at the end, and I will see you next time. I want to see if it's still raining. Okay, that's not even a real window. Jesus, take the wheel. I am not sure how my hair is going to look at the end of this video. I put it up while it was still wet and it's getting bigger by the moment. I'm pretty sure I'm going to look like Rosanna Dana Banana by the end of this video. If you know who that is, let me know in the comments down below.
A few moments later.
For the sake of all of us ladies over 50 that don't want to look like Nana, but we're not wearing Daisy Dorks. Daisy Dork?